Yeah. Do you know what the rule of four is? Any idea? Uh, okay. Now the rule of four is simple, right? It's simply after a high impact news. That's another way of getting into a trend or getting into a trade, yeah, after a high impact news. It's a mechanical approach. So this is something you can also um use whenever a high impact news is released. Okay. Whenever a high impact news is released. And you always do that on the 5 minutes time frame, right? So this is the news candle by 1:30. It's the news candle. And it was a good trade, but it played out somehow, took out some persons, but it was a good trade actually. So the rule takes place, right? Takes place on the fourth candle of a 5 minutes time frame, right? This is the news candle. This is the second. This is third. This is the fourth, right? So it's a mechanical approach. You have to be careful when trading it anyway. Some are not as smooth as, right? So in this case, I'm going to mark out the fourth candle. One, two, three, four. This is this high over here and this low. If I can get it. No, I don't get it. All right. I'm not sure it's as clear as that. Mhm. This high and this low. So what does this say? Yeah. If this up is broken, you buy. If the lower part is broken, you sell. So first of all, this is like a clear fake out, right? And this particular point, it broke above, but the pips are not um that great, right? So personally, what the two and was just to tap into this zone here and continue selling, right? So if you monitor this, you may perhaps go in for a very short move, a very short buy move. I just want to know how many pips it is. 6.7 pips. That might not really be worth it. But from behind, we are looking at a possible 19 pips and more even. And the market has been trending downwards ever since then. The market has been trending downwards ever since then, right? So if you miss this one, or let's say this one hits your SL, you definitely jump into this one and boom, you get in. If you take your sell, use the high as your TP, as your SL actually. So this high is going to be if you are taking a sell position, right? You get in at this point, of course, at this point perhaps, right? Targets. You can choose to target just the low of this candle. Then your SL will be right above here. That's how it's gonna be. Let me just adjust this a little bit. Let's see from here. See, so you caught like 20 pips, risking 8.7, right? In fact, let's go over other news that's happened in the past so that we'll know. Yesterday was PPI. Yesterday, 2:30, right? Yeah, yesterday 2:30 was PPI. Yesterday 230 was PPI. So let me see. And for PPI is USD. So let me get a USD pair. Compare. No, not to compare. GPUD. I'll come back to this. Let's check yesterday's PPI. Let's see how that was. And it's there. What is this? Just to be sure. All right. Okay. Yesterday, core PPI 230. Same time. All right. So this was yesterday's PPI, right? It spiked. First of all, sold before buying. So in this kind of case, to trade, oh. Is it better now? Is it better now? Is it better now? Is it better now? I just want to be sure. Is it better now? Give me a feedback. Yeah, give me feedback. Is it better now? Is it better now? Can you hear me? Even the mic is showing. Yeah, can you hear me? I need a feedback. Is it still low? Hmm? Block if you low. Yeah. What was it? I get my offers are not close. Still low, right? Still low. I'm seeing from the I'm coming. Mm. I'm looking for a way to fix the issue. All right. I'm looking for a way to fix it and to be better. I'm looking for a way to fix it. Because I'm seeing it here. And the mic indicator is not showing that much. Let me see. Business idea solution. Okay, how is it now? Still the same? Or worse even?
I can just manage it, but it's still low.
Okay, wait, let me, I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay, all right. Okay, from my end here, it's actually fast though. It's actually clear.
Let me just manage it like this now. And small.
Amen. Can you, is your volume, is it increase your volume to the highest, or do you have an AirPod earpiece, whatever?
Yes, let me put on the airpod.
All right. After the session, I'll test it if everyone uploading. So I'll see. Okay, back to get your AirPods so I'll know where to continue. It wasn't ever, yeah?
I'm on my airpod now.
Okay, I believe it's better now.
Yes, yes, it's okay.
All right. So for yesterday's PPI, all right, this is 230. The market pumped crazily. All right. So if you didn't join this move, this is another way to make just a few bucks of this trade. All right. Now you can decide to use this high as your SL. But I always advise this is the first candle, second, third, fourth. So you mark it out. Right? So you mark the low, you mark the high. What happened there? The market broke below and sold aggressively. Let's say you entered right at this point for a sell. Right? You can choose this high here as your SL, then target as low as whatever low you want to target. But if I'm trading this, I wouldn't want to see this is a crazy move. You can try to just choose this low, right? As your or come for this low here. It's like 11 pips. 11 pips. Risking this. If you adjust, you got your TP just in, let's see. Okay, this is 10 pips, right? Very small. So it's not that much. Like something, right? It's not that much, but it's something. You took the trade, cleared. Now, if you now want to trade it as an experienced trader, right above here lies a fair value gap, right? Right above here lies a fair value gap. You wait for it to come back here. Right above here lies a fair value gap. Let me indicate that as well. This is a fair value gap right above here, right? Can decide to have another entry here, right? And this particular point, have your SL, of course, above this area or above the candle that gave you the fair value gap. Shoot for a new low. However the case is, this is roughly 29 pips, right? So this is a way to trade news like this. That's how to avoid the rush and now take advantage of the move. Sometimes the peaks make sense, sometimes they don't really make sense. Um, on Monday, there was also on Monday last week. Okay, last week there was CPI on the 17th. So let's see how you have anything to say on the 17th. Let me see 17th. Um, mm, okay. All right. So this was yesterday, 17th, 4th, it's CPI. Assuming CPI didn't actually have any effect on that very day. This is CPI, just to be sure. Oh, on CAD. That's a crazy thing. On CAD, FOMC meetings. Now let's just assume, right? On CAD. Let's get a CAD pair. All right. We'll go through this together. CAD 17th. Yeah, same thing. All right. So this was 230 CPI on card, right? So what happened here? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth country. This one is a little bit messier. That's a little bit messy for real. That's a little bit messy for real. But what I've seen is that some are not the smoothest, right? Some are not really the smoothest. In fact, this is messy, right? It broke both ways. But if you check, I think this should be like roughly, this is nothing. This is 1.4 pips. This is nothing. And some pairs you don't just trade, or you don't waste your time trading. Right. So in this case, it's almost useless. Right. So now, but this approach, you can use them for real USD high impact news. Right. The real USD high impact news. Just mark it up and um take advantage of it. Right. Do you have perhaps any question about this? Yeah? Do you have any question? USD.
No question.
Yeah? I think your earpiece is now keeping me from hearing your voice that well.
No question. No question.
I no can hear you. I think I'm experiencing what you're talking about now, but the voice not being so clear. But you got it, right? You got it. No question. All right, all right, all right. So in that case, we've come to the end of the session, right? Tomorrow we'll go straight into FVG and of course how to use Fibonacci's to get the best entry in a crazy trendy market, because the market has been, some pairs basically has been trending right lately. Right. So cheers and all the best, brother.